Baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Mets. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Tom Seaver gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
At the plate, Christian Brummett, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the center
First
fielder,
delivery to him on the way.
Brummett.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
At the plate, Randy Wiggins, as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Wiggins is carrying around batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Wiggins leads off first with 1 away. 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just put your own?
That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now batting, Roberto Clemente. He's been a factor in the series with 5 RBIs on 3 hits. Here's the first pitch to him. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
That is it. The shortstop, Terry Mooney.
So stepping in, Terry Mooney. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the throw in gets away from him. Now he's safe at second as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game when they lit it up, seemingly scoring at will. Now that double brings in a run for an early lead here. They just keep on keeping on.
Into the box, Christian Murray, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Second and third, 2 away. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here's the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Buccos have an early 1-0 lead. Mike Christian will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Fowler, the former Angel, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
0-2, here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Here's Chris Davis now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Brummett is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mets strand 1. It remains 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Brian Brummett. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Brummett is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brian Brummett is retired to kick off the inning. Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. 3rd strikeout for him already these first couple of innings this afternoon. And as we check out the rankings on this Mets ball club, you can see there he's currently leading the team in that department. Coming to the plate now, Mike Christian. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. You can kiss it goodbye. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
So now to the plate, Christian Brummett. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Stepping in now, Randy Wiggins, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Set to get his day started, Manny Lindstrom, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. In the air now out to left field. Murray arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Christian has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Andres Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Scott Gifford. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Roberto Clemente. Shot to third. Now gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
In now, Terry Mooney, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And this one's too far inside, ball two. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, the left fielder.
Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home. But he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Into the box, Christian Murray. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
2 balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. One out and a runner on second base. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
So now to the plate, Brian Brummett. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and one. 3 runs already home here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate now, Tyler Wiggins, and he fouls this one off. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Mets nothing. In now, Jess Adams. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Still 1-2. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Batting done.
So with 1 away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. Striding in, Tom Seaver. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Now at the plate, Adrian Carrara. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser. And the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Mike Christian. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
3-0 now. And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning.
Wow. 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Ready for another shot now. Christian Brummett. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Fouled off. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
At the plate, Randy Wiggins, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
From the stretch, Scott Gifford is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. From the stretch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Popped him up. Cano is there. And the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dexter Fowler. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First delivery to him on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 home. Swing, and he pops him up. And this will land foul. The 1-1 home.
Hey, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Brummett is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Chris Davis at the plate now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Mets go down quickly. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Tomas Vasquez is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 28, Tomas Vasquez.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the outfielder, Roberto Clemente. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Vasquez, the former San Francisco Giant, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Terry Mooney waits on deck. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Stepping into the box, Terry Mooney. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Now the 1-0. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Carrara to stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready to take his hacks again, Christian Murray, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
To the plate now, Brian Brummett as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a curveball misses inside. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Pirates leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 52, Joe Hedden. Cespedes.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
This is on the ground over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to you, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Stepping up to the plate, Andres Hernandez. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here's the 2-2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jess
Now at
Adams.
the plate, Jess Adams. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
A runner on first with 2 away. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Mets leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Tyler Wiggins.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out away with a called strike.
0-1.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Standing in now, Mike Christian. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Christian Brummett. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Cano has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Pee-wee Reese is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Reese.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He'll come in here at 263. A dozen home runs and 49 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping up now, Adrian Carrara has struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Looking to send him packing again. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And quickly there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 24, Dexter Fowler.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Now the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Alex Hanna is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 18, Alex Hanna.
So coming to the plate, Randy Wiggins. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way.
Randy Wiggins.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 10, Scott Gifford.
So digging in now, Scott Gifford. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. fouled away. Hanna, 33 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And he misses 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Roberto Clemente. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. He pulls this one into right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. He knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Terry Mooney, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. On the move again from first. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now that's popped up. Adams is under it. And the inning is over. One left for Pittsburgh as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Robinson Cano.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Lifted down the line in left. Murray will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
A chance for last year's MVP runner-up with the bases empty and 1 away. Here's Chris Davis. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Fouled off. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. One out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manny Lindstrom.
Into the box, Manny Lindstrom. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Austin Lockhart has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 9, Austin Lockhart.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Christian Murray. First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike one.
I got 2-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in now, Brian Brummett. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. One and 2. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away.
Wiggins.
Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
It was obvious when the count went to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
The pitcher, Mike Christian, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Fred Wiggins will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Fred Wiggins.
Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. And it's fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
1 there. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Jody Christian is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, Jody Christian.
Digging in and looking for more, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Rounded slowly to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. So with this day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one. Kept the hitters off balance and was a lot of fun to watch.
Into the box now, Andres Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Popped up. And this is taken in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Settling in now, Jess Adams. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 8 full. Pirates on top, 5-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Clayton Taylor will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Juan Lagares is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Now here it comes. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Cano has a play, makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Now at the plate, Randy Wiggins. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now in the box, Scott Gifford. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Runners on first with 1 down. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now. I'm wondering if he hit him on purpose. But, hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and, hey, that's part of the game.
At the plate, Roberto Clemente. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, they take another.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
At the plate now, Terry Mooney. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Standing in, Christian Murray. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 23, Matthew Murakami.
Matthew Murakami comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. 1-0 the count. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled away. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Pirates 9 and the Mets nothing. Here's Juan Lagares. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the 1st out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adrian Carrara.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adrian Carrara. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 24, Dexter Fowler.
Mets down to their final out now. And that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Hit hard to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that misses 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Digging in, Chris Davis. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. The Mets down to their final strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Pittsburgh Pirates get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Mike Christian picks up his team best 14th win in this one. Tom Seaver was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mets, no runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The trade deadline looms large. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Pirates finished off a 3-game sweep as they manhandled the Mets 9-0. David Tanner made history by hitting for the cycle, helping the Rockies beat the Reds 9-7. His modest hitting streak now stands at 9 straight games. Eddie Quinones won his 4th game thus far, leading the Brewers to a win over the Cubs 3-2. The Houston Astros picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the Cardinals on the road 7-6. The Miami Marlins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-1. The Washington Nationals allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 6-0. The Braves totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 5-1. Willie Mays had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish, helping the Giants push past the Padres 3-2. He is currently among the doubles leaders in the National League. Gary Rock earned the 3rd W of his season as Tampa Bay rolled past the Blue Jays 3-1. Bobby Newcomb collected his 8th win overall, leading the Bo Sox to the win over the rival Yankees 5-4. The Twins amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 8-2. George Brett had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Royals got the victory over the Indians 12-8. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Baltimore Orioles hit 3 long balls as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 4-1. Jock Peterson launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total, leading the A's to the win over Texas 8-5. The Detroit Tigers got 12 hits in this one as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 5-4. That's the show for today. Tune in tomorrow for all the latest news and rumors.